Howdy folks, Grok the DuckFarmer here, and it's time for a little World of Dragons. And behind me is the mob farm, and you can see there's a lot of stuff that has gone in there. In fact, I'm really glad to see that this has worked as well as it has. I've already grabbed a stack plus of the ender pearls, which has been very nice, because I think I've gotten 2 from killing endermen, because they're hard to find. But this has worked out very, very nicely. In fact, I went ahead and turned it off just because I've got plenty in here. And so I just scattered the lights around and boom, done. Nothing spawns in here except for the occasional slime, which the ritual doesn't actually affect slimes. I don't know why, but you know, because they're technically hostile mobs, they will attack you and do bad stuff like that. So that's been working fine. Make sure, yep, that's empty. As things have been coming in and not in one of these slots, I've been pulling them out of here, arranging them, and I got a couple of these with void upgrades just because, like the wheat, I was getting gobs of wheat and apples, and I don't really need that many apples, but the wheat's very useful. People will eat that. And what do I have in here? Oh, yep, I will steal some of those slime balls. That's handy. Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten I had all sorts of stuff here. Definitely worth keeping track of the diamonds there. But anyway, let's, you know, I think I will snag all of that. And let's head on up. So one of the things that I wanted to do, and I've been playing with since the last time we got together, is improve a few stuff. I've been flattening out this area a little bit over here and getting rid of things, and that's been going on there. And I've got a ritual over there that I want to get going. I've been looking forward to do that. But first, let's grab a few Botania bits that... my Botania stuff is gone. Well, that's because I put it down below. I didn't want it up here. I didn't want to break that light either. Let's go ahead and there, put the light in. Yep. And let's go down here because, hey, I've got ender pearls. I can come down here and I do this. So one of the things I did was go through here and hollow out this area so that I had a chunk that was dedicated to Botania, but kind of hidden away. Plus, I wanted to get the Alfheim stuff going, some Terra Steel going, and all of that. And then I tossed the oak leaves. Well, actually, it's dark oak leaves, and I got the dark oak wood here just to give it a kind of a grown sort of feel going on in here. And I really do like how the dark oak leaves, now that it's going into winter time, has that bright orange look. It looks really good. I love it. Oh, one of the things, I've got 4 pools. I thought about having more pools, and I went, you don't really need that many, because I've got 2 of these cakemerses here that are eating cake, and I've got 2 pumpkins. Well, they need the greenhouse glass to make them so that they can grow at any time. And then this little ritual setup here is taking the collector crystal through a prism, and pumpkins that grow here get turned into cakes. And the nice thing about that is that means I've got a very nice passive mana generation stuff, and that's what's filled these things up completely, which is fantastic. That's why it's just kind of sitting there doing nothing. So I don't really need that here right now. In fact, I'm going to break that and take that away. The reason why I wanted this setup here, this one has the catalyst that will change things like dirt into coarse dirt and stuff like that. But I do want, and this is why I wanted to get the Alfheim, there's a bunch of things open that very nice with that, is to get the conjuration catalyst, because that allows me to multiply things. So let's go ahead and break this, break that, plop that down there. Dirt. And one of the things I like to do is I like to identify what I've got there. So that is yellow and that's red. So that's the conjuration catalyst, and that's the alchemical catalyst. I can't remember, but I think that's what it is. Anyway, the reason why I wanted this was so that I could duplicate items. So I could take, oh, I don't have anything here. I've got one glowstone left, and so I can drop the glowstone in here and it will just duplicate stuff for me. In fact, let's do that. Let's do that right now. because I've been dying to get more glowstone. And it can also work with nether quartz. So there's my one and only glowstone. I can do that with redstone. I'm not sure if I can do that with gunpowder, but I can definitely do it with the nether quartz and with the glowstone. So let's do that. And I upgraded both of those solar panels, so now they're all the top tier solar panels. Let's see, goes to 1 to 2. Here, let's hop up here and drop. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it went onto there. No, don't go onto there. And now I've got 2, now I got 4, I got 8, 16, 32, and a full stack. And it's starting to eat that up a little bit. And I set these up so that they've got so they've got the dominant sparks on these 2 catalyst pools. Oh, I wonder if I can turn something into glowstone. And I gotta take a drink. Yeah, I probably can. The other thing I want to do is do the nether quartz and get me a stack of nether quartz. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to do a whole lot more than just a stack of nether quartz. I'm going to have to do multiple stacks because I have a plan for today. But before we do that, because I get distracted, that's what's fun. I want to get this ritual set up over here. And I'm going to use the same crystal. I've been slowly growing new crystals, and I don't have enough at this point to do all that I want. However, this is fully set up. Let's go ahead and break these guys, because when you do these rituals, you want to have this part to magnify the ritual. So let's go ahead and take this stone and link it to the ritual pedestal. There's the beam, zoom, and then I've got this crystal here, and it's attuned to Visio, as well as that crystal there. So if we put that in place, oh, come on, work. Okay, well, if it's not going to work right now, oh, maybe because I've got that in place right now. Let's go ahead and set these up. You can see there's this extra beam shooting out over here. So we put that there, this there, and then focus that back. And there's another beam over here. Ooh, and I like how the ritual up at the top is focusing it. Makes it a little bit easier to see. Sometimes it's really hard to spot. Alley-oop. And focus. All right, where's the next one? Where's the next one? Over here. Excuse me, Frank. You're in the way. There you go. Hello. Focus back in. All right, 2 more of these extra focusing things over here. Yep. And you might hear a little bit of noise in the background. This is the DuckFarmer doing dishes and getting dinner ready. It's going to be a pesto pasta. It's going to be delish. And Needs the DuckFarmer has been working on a dress that she got a commission to do a dress for her. There we go. That should be fully activated. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Creative flight. This gives me creative flight in almost this entire area. It peters out a little bit past that cow over there because I anchored it over to the center of town right here. So this is where the center is. And the nice thing about this now, I can turn on the lights and I can see, are there any dark spots? I think that's a glitch. Here, let's do a light update. Break it. Yeah, that's just a glitch. So this allows me to check to make sure there's no dark spots on the map. Although it's kind of... Yeah, I think that's another glitch right there. Yeah. Lighting glitch. Over here, I have a library, which is the stone library because there is no acacia library at this point. And so I may invent an acacia library. And I took these 2 guys and added them to the library. And he, if I look at my notes, yeah, his strength went up by 1, and this guy's dexterity went up by 1 in the probably 10 hours that they've been doing their thing. I've been doing a lot of AFKing over here, letting crystals grow and subdivide and whatnot, and spent some overnight time doing that. And then when I woke up and in the morning and checked, there'd be maybe 6, 8 of the fugitives gathered right there quite often. So that was a bunch of points. Anyway, that's all nice and good and all that, but what I really want to do is get some stuff going with refined storage, because I'm sick and tired of just messing around here with having chests and stuff and whatnot. I really want to get into refined storage, so let's do that. Refined. To do that, we need to sit there and make this controller. That's the first thing. For that, I need silicon, and that's just smelting nether quartz, which is one reason why I need lots of nether quartz. Yeah, redstone furnace will do that. And the other thing is I need this quartz enriched iron, and I need a lot of that, and that's iron plus nether quartz. So again, I need a lot more nether quartz, plus some of the things I need. This one, that's nether quartz. This one, glowstone. So that's why I really wanted to get that duplication going. Speaking of which, I'm going to make another 2-3 stacks of glowstone and maybe 4 or 5 stacks of nether quartz. And then we'll start making some stuff. 9 hours later. But I got things pretty well prepped, I think. Set up the beginning of a storage drawer setup over here. I really love compact drawers just because they give you access to the blocks, the ingots, the nuggets. That's fantastic. I moved my coke oven from over here to there so it wouldn't be in the way. You can see we've got some piping going on through here, and that I think we're good to go. So. One of the first things we need to do is I was really happy to get the slime going down there, and there's a couple slime chunks that I was able to get slime balls from, and I do have a sapling, but it's nice to have it. It comes in fast. So let's go ahead and grab a stack of these bindings, and let's stick that over here, and that gives me these raw basic processors. There's a stack of those, and we'll cook those up. Now we need some more silicon and some more iron and some more redstone. Oh, redstone's over here now. All right, so redstone, silicon. Actually, I don't need iron anymore, do I? No, I don't. But I do need some more of these. Let's grab a stack of that. If I shift click, I'll get everything, and I don't want everything. Let's go ahead and make these 8 diamond ones, and I need some gold. Let's do like half a stack of gold. Yeah, half a stack should be maybe enough. We'll see. We'll just toss that in there. Okay, so that's going along, and I've got this set up here to make a whole bunch of the quartz enriched iron. Let's start with a stack of that. Now, things that need to be done. First thing we need to do is make this, not the creative one, this one. Need to make this guy, and that's the advanced. So I'm running out of crafting tables. Okay, we got one over here. I need that. Oh, and I need stone. I forgot that I needed stone. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. It will be very nice when I get this all done, where I can just dump all this stuff in and or have it on the storage drawers and not have to run back and forth. All right, so stick that right there. There's a machine casing. Nice. Let's see, the next thing I need, more quartz, the advanced processor, and 3 silicon. All right, so let's go ahead and get 1, 2, 3 of these. We need 1 of those, and we need some more iron there. We're running out of spaces to put things. There we go, the controller. So that's the brains of everything. And there we go, powers up. So I've got that's my LV capacitor, so it's only 100,000 RF, but that should be fine because I've got plenty back here if we take a look, yeah, you can see where this is really close to my Botania area, but I've got 3 of these HV capacitors all hooked up to here. Another HV capacitor which was there before, but there used to be just one, now there's 3, and the solar array bits are all maxed here. So that should be plenty. I should never run out of power here, he said, hopefully. Now, one of the next things I want to do is set up a disk drive. So I need another one of these casings, advanced, and some more of those. So let's go ahead and make another one of these casings. And then I need an advanced, that guy there. And I think it was the chest. Go thump. There we go, disk drive. And that I'm going to put right there. And I wish I could point it up, but I can't, sadly. Next thing I want to do is make a grid for accessing stuff. And that would need glass, some of those things. Well, let's go ahead and make another one of these. Okay, so we got that piece. And then it needs... I gotta look at my thing again. Okay, it needs one of these here. Then it needs 2 of the gold guys. And I never remember them as basic, improved, advanced. I remember them as iron, gold, diamond. That's how I remember them. I also need 1, 2 of these. So those 2 go there. And one of these that way, and one of these with that. That's why I needed to get these things in place. And I'm going to guess they go in that order because I don't remember. And then glass. Let's grab a bunch of glass. And there's the grid. Now I want to... Nope, wrong thing. I need another one of the advanced. I may not have enough of those diamond guys, but we'll see real quick. Those crafting tables... All right, now the reason why I'm making this, let's put that here. This gives the grid for accessing and doing everything with it. But as nice as that is, I much prefer having the crafting grid. I'm actually going to put that right there because that gives me the ability to craft things. Now I can't put anything. Ooh, I can put stuff there. Well, fine. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Nope, wrong thing. That thing. I'm going to put that here so I can surround it by those so I can make that real easy. All right, that can stay there, but I can't put anything else in because there's no disk space, no drive space for that to go in, which is the next thing to make. Now, if we're going to do that, I need to make some of these 1K storage parts, and so I need a lot of silicon and glass. Now let's get some more of this, because why not? All right. Oh, I also need redstone. Let's get a stack of that. Okay, let's go ahead and make a bunch of these. 29 is too many, because I believe I only need to make 27. Yeah, I need to make 27 of these tier 1s. All right, so let's go ahead and make 27. Boom, done. Now these guys, let's stick something right there for right now. They go like, there we go. There's the 9 of those, because we'll make 4K. I need the basic processors and then the quartz and redstone. So let's put that there. Need more quartz. Grab. And I need basics. Okay, so let's see, put the quartz on top. Basics around, and I only need 9 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put those back in place, take those away, and this makes the 16K. So again, the quartz, but now I need the diamond ones. All right, I lied the gold ones. Stick those around, and I make 3 of these. Which now I swap out with the diamond ones, and I've got sufficient. Let's put that there. There's the 64K storage. Now I need to use this to make a housing. That right there. Oh, missing. Grab one more set of those. All right, now I can sit there and use this, make that, and this gives me the 64K storage disk. And I really love the disk more than the other things I've got. Priority I'm going to leave at 0. Now that I've got storage disk there, now I can sit there and I can go dump, and dump this stuff into my crafting grid, and all of that goes into here. We've got 452 items in there, and there's plenty of room. I love that. So actually clear that away. Leave the display normal. I always like to sort ascending on name rather than doing any other thing. And I like to have that automatically move my cursor up there so I can just start clicking and typing stuff. Now, so that really, really helps. In fact, now I can sit there and go, give me all that. And just dump that in. And we can take all of this stuff and this stuff. And we can dump that in there too. Actually dump those in there as well. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to connect to this drawer controller. And to do that, I need some cable. And that I need this cable here. Let's go ahead and make one set of those. And then I need the external storage bit. And that I'm missing these two extras. Nope, not exporter, reader. Well, I need one of these. Let's make a couple of those. Put that there. Make a couple of these. All right, so external storage. There we go. All right, I clicked you. There we go. Let's go ahead and break these out of the way. And so this bottom, this external storage, I'm going to stick there. And I'm going to set the priority on this to be higher than, got to remember to hit set, higher than what this is. So if it can, it will go in here first. And let's run the cable along here so it connects to there. Nice. And now I can sit there and close this up. At this point now, yep, I can access all the stuff there in the not control grid, all the stuff over here in the compacting drawer. And so I can grab all the iron. There was some iron I dumped in there. Now it's completely empty, and I can dump all the iron back in, and it's all stored there. Likewise, there was some redstone that I had snagged out. I'll put all that back in. All right, so that, I love being able to hook those two in because that saves me a little bit of storage space. Not that at this point I really care, because I can make a bunch of these 64K drives and that will hold pretty much everything I've got, but I want to be able to do everything with the blocks and ingots and everything else. And so if we look in here, coal, silver, lead, iron, I already got tin, diamond, emerald. I don't think flint will compact down. The nether quartz I will. Everything that can compact down, I'm definitely going to go ahead and set up a thing for, just so I have access to all of those bits. And then everything else, not so much. And I think for right now, I'm going to close up these, just because right now I don't need access to them. But there's more of these crafting pieces that I can do. But oh, so nice to be able to just dump all the stuff there. Oh, so very nice. Oh, I love this. Any sort of high density item storage is fantastic. Refined storage I love, because all you need is lots of nether quartz and iron, and you pretty much have started out with what you need to get this going. AE2 is also really fun to get going with that. The gating is getting all the crystals, getting all the Certus crystals going. But yep, in either case, we got this all working, and I love it. And now I need to go through and just make a bunch more of these. And you know, I may set up a pattern grid. Yeah, set up another one of these pattern grids where you can teach it to make stuff. Then I can sit there and give it the recipes for making these compacting drawers, and I could put 5 there very easily. Another 8 as well. I really don't want to touch these spots here because they're actually chiseled with glowstone behind there, so it gives me a good amount of light. But I can fill this wall up with whatever I want, but probably not too many things. Nope. Anyway, that really makes me happy, is getting all this refined storage going, just because it gives me access to so many good things, and now I can start building things faster. And probably getting some network stuff set up, just because if I want to work with the builder, I think that's the builder right there above my head. If I want to work with her, I'll probably set up an item, a network connection way over there, so that I can just pick up whatever she needs right there. But that's later. I'm gonna go to bed because I've got the refined storage working. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, doing a little World of Dragon and getting the refined storage stuff going. And flight. Whee! I can fly. It's a wonderful thing. And thanks for watching. Bye.